Daddy, I'm lost. Can you help me?
Hey, this is Old School Headbanger. When I'm on the road, I listen to Dom and Maximum Threshold Radio every Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern. Be there, not at some gig in the city with myth and men at some homo bar in the East Village.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
What we've got here is
maximum voltage, maximum power, maximum carnage. This is Maximum Threshold. Call the show at
440-709-4977.
Maximum Threshold. And here's your host,
The Maximum Threshold.
He's actually quite smart. He just makes errors of judgment along the way.
Every day, blah, 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 blah. What's going on out there, everybody? Yeah, I want to welcome you to another fun-filled expedition show tonight for you. Maximum Threshold Radio Show. We're live tonight in Salt Lake City. I got a new car in my garage. I sing just like this dude, man. I got a new every day to... does, man. If you're tuning in, man, you're listening to the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. This here, I think I'm too loud. How's that? That's a little better. Episode 451. Hear the down. Seat covers. This song rocks, man. Window and a wave, bye-bye. I got a new car in my garage. That's right. I got a new car in my garage. Okay, this is episode 450. Hey, here's the retard guy. Oh, man. Yes, episode 451. The Maximum Threshold Radio Show. I got a couple of cool interviews I want to knock out for you guys tonight. Michael went to town, man. He went to M3 Fest, covering the show for us, and had a blast. I'm sure if you guys followed Michael on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen all his pictures. Yep. Bye. I got a new car. Hope that's stuck in your head. I'll sing that all week. So let me see. So I got an interview we're going to play with the Stephen Pearcy Band. Some good stuff, man. If you guys are familiar with what's going on with the whole in the rat camp, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my God, with Bobbie Blotzer, with him and his version of Rat, saying that's the original version, and he's the only dude in the band. It's pretty bad. So everybody's going after Bobbie Blotzer. You know, I've tried to get Bobbie on this show forever. He's always blown me off. You know, I always thought he was a cool dude and stuff because he did a cool promo for us, and I hear it a lot. And that was real cool that he took time to do that and stuff. But, oh well, what can you do? Let's see here. So, yeah, this interview I'm going to play in a few minutes. It is the Stephen Pearcy Band. I think Erik Ferentinos is in it. Chris Hager is in there. I don't know if there's anybody else in it. I listened to a couple minutes of it, and oh my God, it was just hilarious. And you know when Michael interviews, it's way out there in left field. We always try to stay away from the music topics and just cover this and that and another thing and stuff. Let's see. Let me play a couple songs here. We'll come back. I'm getting requests from a bunch of people. They're texting me. My phone's going absolutely insane. Remember, you can always text the show at 440-252-0058. Once again, it's 440-252-0058. Yes, you can call into the show. I mean, you can text the show. You leave me a voicemail. You can call there. Do whatever you want to do. I'll get your message. Yes, I can. You can also text us at our studio number, the call-in one at 440-709-4977. You can do that as well. So let me do this. Like I said, we'll knock out a couple commercials, and we're going right into the interview with Stephen Pearcy Band. And then we're going to come out of it, talk some shit, and then we're going to go back in another interview, and then we're just going to do something else. And I ain't putting off the interview. What are you talking about, Beaver? It's coming up in a second. I got to play some Rad, okay? God, you guys try to take the air out of my sail. I don't even know if that's the right thing.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do, okay? Damn.
I love Dominic.
Who said that? I don't remember. Somebody said that. I don't remember who that was. Let me hear that again.
I love Dominic.
That sounds familiar, but
I love Dominic.
I don't know who said that.
Oofus me, big boy.
Oh, I've heard that before. Okay, I don't even know what the hell this is lined up. Wait a minute. Ha 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 ha. Saying, of course, Dom puts off the interview. What's my IP address? They want to hear some Saxon, some Dockin. 53. They knew 53 when he was 46. Okay. There you go. Okay, let me do this. I see, the only way I can really get away with this. Let's do this. Okay. If you listen to us live, you get to hear the music. If you don't listen to us live and you get us on iTunes, you don't hear the music, okay? That's one of the benefits of listening to us live. You get to hear the music. And we play a lot of damn good music on this show. A lot of good stuff. Everybody can. You're on my side on this one, man, aren't you? Okay. So I just want, before I forget, Monday. These are the interviews that we got coming up. Okay, I just want to toss them out to you. I got to interview Mark Tremonti on Monday at work. When I'm at work at lunch, he's going to be giving me calls, so I'm going to bullshit for a bit. So we'll probably be talking about new Tremonti. Let's see. Friday night, I'm meeting up with Dez, the guys from Devil Driver. And after that, I'm also meeting up with, I think, the singer of Devil You Know. He was in Killswitch Engage, so we'll be talking with him. I don't know, and we'll see. Let's see, man. Mr. Blackburn, what's going on? What's shaking, bacon?
You don't play good music on this show. What the fuck are you talking about?
I play me some good music on this show.
You're talking about playing Dockin.
I ain't playing no Doc. They want to hear that stuff. I don't want to hear that. I just got some stuff on the board. I mean, I got to listen to that new the new stuff, the new Death Angel. Oh my God!
Stuff is good.
Oh my God!
That's the best Death Angel album of the modern era of that band.
I don't. What the hell song did I play? This is before I even went live. I was like, I got to hear because I didn't get a chance to, and I played Hell to Pay. I'm like, I just start off from the get go. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a kick in the nuts. It was so good. So what do you think about it?
What do I think about what?
The new stuff.
The new stuff's awesome.
Yeah,
I love the new stuff. I can't get enough of the new stuff. And when it's old,
yeah,
I won't like the new stuff because there will be newer stuff.
That's right. Oh, you know what you haven't heard in a while?
Take the air out. You're taking the air out of my sail. What the fuck?
Well, you're just now hearing that?
No, you need to stop playing around. When things settle down, the three of us need to come back and do this proper.
Yeah.
The air out of your sail.
I couldn't think of the words to say out of that part. I
think it's the wind beneath your web feet is what you're
That's
supposed to
right. Say. I was going to say something like the cream rises to the top, and I was like, no, that's not the right term.
That's gimmick infringement. Rich Ward will get pissed if you say that.
I know. Cream rises to the top. Never eat a pig because a pig is a cop. I bet
or
you get.
Boner. Wasn't that guy named in Stuck Mojo Boner?
Bones.
Boner, yeah.
He's got a whole new lineup.
Who, Richie?
Yeah.
Frankie's playing drums.
Oh, yeah, other than Frank. Yeah, everybody else is new.
Yeah.
It sounds so...
I never got into that band, man. Rich is a hell of a guitar player.
I know, yeah.
I love his guitar playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I got it.
Can't get into that.
I listened to them. I mean, I never really followed them. I just got like a sampler or something like that from the label years ago, and it was some Stuck Mojo, and I was listening. I said, "Oh, this is okay," and that was as far as that went. And then I didn't get back into it until I, hooked up with Michael and you guys, and then I started listening to it more. I'm like, okay, cool. Then when I got to talk to Rich a lot, and then I'm like, okay, well, I think I should start listening to it now. So I still really haven't listened to it yet. You just got.
Who's requesting fucking cocking and rapping?
Oh, let me see. Let me look.
I know it's not Paul Stankley.
Beavis is asking for Saxon. He's also asking for Dockin. That's it. He's asking for all the.
Oh, they must not be playing those tunes at the gay bar.
No, they're not. Did you hear the new promo that we got from somebody?
From who?
Here, listen to this. Let me pull it back up. Where'd it go?
Hey, this is Old School Headbanger. When I'm on the road, I listen to Dom and Maximum Threshold Radio every Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern. Be there, not at some gig in the city with myth and men at some homo bar in the East Village.
How's that? Did you hear the Paul Stanley call in last week?
No.
Do you want to hear it? Do you?
Of course. Paul left a message?
Yeah. It's a dedication to Rodrigo. It's dedication to Rodrigo.
I mean, Paul wasn't drunk. Paul doesn't drink. What am I talking about? I'm sorry.
You ready? I don't think a lot of people has heard it. Here you go. Listen. Here, listen.
This message lasts
2 minutes.
How you doing? Good people, it's been a long time. But I want to dedicate a song to Rodrigo. All right, Rodrigo, this comes from me. My sincere apologies. All right, let's do it. I didn't want to cause you so much sorrow. I didn't want to cause you so much pain. We used enough anal lube, but I guess we didn't. Now you're standing there in pink sock pain, pink sock pain, pink sock pain, pink sock pain, pink sock pain. Pink sock pain, pink sock pain. Didn't use nothing, no lube, and now you have pink sock pain. Now, good people, I know that sometimes can get tough, and I know I sometimes dress in drag. But good people, we have to give it a gift. And that gift's name is Maximum Threshold Anal Lube. Good people, just go to MaximumThreshold.net, click on the picture of Dom, and get you some anal lube. Now, good people, it comes in 3 different viscosities. It comes in the Death Star, the Rodrigo, and the Mandingo. Click on the picture of Dom, because when you think of anal lube, you think of Dom. Good people, have a good night. Wow, yeah.
There you go.
Press 3 for advanced option.
That's the greatest thing I heard. Paul, you know what? More people should have come out in support of Prince or that symbol or whatever it is.
Yeah, I know. Well, Paul Stanley did, though. He came out and did his dedication in Memento.
I haven't heard Pink Sock Pain forever.
That's an instant classic right there.
I know Michael hasn't heard that because I would have fucking got that and we would have laughed hysterically for days about it.
I got to cut it out in. Well, I got it. I just got to email it out. I'll send it out. That's funny.
Paul's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Did you hear the Stephen Pearcy interview that Michael did with M3? Did he send it to you?
No.
Oh, man. I heard a clip of it, and I can't give any of it out, but you got to listen to this. I'm getting ready to play it. It's this band.
What do you get involved in that drama for? Isn't there enough?
Oh, there is. You've got to.
Doesn't Bobbie want to fight Aiken?
Yeah, he wants to fight everybody.
I know. So does Chris.
No, Chris was in the background. He didn't want to be part of it, but I think they asked him like one question. The old Rat tour manager, and that guy just went off. Went on a tangent for about an hour.
Yeah, it was about an hour. I read the thing.
Oh, my God.
And then Chris is like, "Fuck it, oh well."
Yeah, he just said, he asked him one question. I forgot what it was. It didn't have nothing to do with Blotzer.
Probably like, "How's it going today?"
That's what it started off. And they said, "Okay, let's talk about your music." And he goes, "Wait a minute." Then he just went off. I listened to that whole thing.
Blotzer should shut up because Chris will fucking beat his ass.
Okay.
Are you trying to get Blotzer on now?
I
should get him on, and we should all three do it, and we should just fucking poke at him the whole time, you know.
He'll hang up on us.
So what? We just keep calling him back.
Yeah.
We can leave his voicemail,
mm-hmm.
and then we can, take live calls and let the callers leave a voicemail too.
Yep. And piece it all together afterwards.
Yeah.
They go over great.
Yeah. We could send him a case of Maximum Threshold Anal Lube.
Oh yeah. But that is only if you're down with pink sock pain.
Bobbie's down with pink sock pain, dude.
Is there
see if that makes the news wire.
Oh, it would. I sent a clip of that Stephen Pearcy over the Aiken so they can play it over on their thing on their show, and they get a lot of listeners, so they're going to hear a clip of it. And it was only a piece of it. I sent them like a 2-minute clip of that the Pearcy Band interview. Pearcy wasn't in part of it.
Did they rip on Bobbie?
Oh hell yeah, that's what I sent. Just listen. I'm going to play it in a minute. Listen to the interview.
All right. You going to play it?
Yeah, I'm going to play it. You going to stay in the line or what? You going to hang up?
Go ahead, play it. I'll listen.
Okay.
It's hard to listen on the phone.
I got you. Here you go. Stephen Pearcy Band interview with Michael Strong at M3.
Daddy, I'm lost. Can you help me?
Hey, everybody. This is Michael. I'm here with some of the guys from Stephen Pearcy's band. They just finished a kick-ass set at M3 here. Tell us what your names are and what you do in the band.
Sure. This is Erik Ferentinos. I'm the lead guitarist.
Matthorne, bass player. Okay, so first of all, where can everybody find out the tour dates and info so they can come and see you guys and help support the music on the road?
Sure. Well, Stephen puts the dates up on his personal site, which is stephen-pearcy.com. The funny story about that, as far as stephen-pearcy.com turned into a gay website. So he had to put a hyphen in there.
Yeah.
So if you go to stephen-pearcy.com, you'll get some gay shit. But if you go stephen-pearcy.com, you'll get our tour dates. Or you can go on Polestar as well.
So, do you guys like?
Hey, we got Greg D'Angelo.
Greg
former White Lion.
It's evil twin. Here, look at my dick.
Dude, we were listening.
Wow, you got a big dick.
We were listening to White Lion. Wait, Greg D'Angelo also was in Anthrax, correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
sit down, Greg.
Original Anthrax.
Let's talk to Greg, because you know what? We're listening to White Lion on the fucking way over here. You know, come on. All right, so when you go on to stephen-pearcy.com, do you get to see videos?
No, it's just pictures.
Or just pictures?
I think it's somebody playing a joke.
Oh, it's not a real gay website. Damn,
No, there is. No, I wasn't kidding about that.
No, it is. But
Stephen,
I think
somebody
it's
got.
only one page.
I was going to go through.
I didn't look at it.
I was going to delve into that. I mean, everybody.
I didn't know that.
Really? What was on there?
One page of gay porn, and it was just like shocking to me. Greg and both iconic.
We were like, what
the fuck is that? We didn't know. So we called Stephen back in. I don't think he knew either. And so he comes back in, I go, dude, and we were just on the ground laughing. Yeah, and he goes, wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude.
Wait, I didn't put that
How do
out
I
there.
get rid of that?
It was like,
Dude, he's got to wait for the domain to run out.
Don't people know how hard it is to jerk off to gay porn? I mean, it's like I can only watch for like 15, 20 minutes tops. I don't know about you guys, but
that's way longer than I can watch.
You know what I don't like? When there's straight porn, but the dude's got a really big butthole.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that he does other types of
like
porn.
Like the blooming onion staring at you, winking at you.
I'm out.
Anyways,
moving on to Two Girls in One Cup. That was hard to jerk off to, too, but it didn't stop me. I'm not going to lie. Actually, I'm not into that German.
I like
shit.
70s porn. That's
like
my
with
favorite kind.
with the full bush.
Oh yeah.
Out of here.
Damn.
Full bush, natural boobs.
Yeah, like
I don't like.
There's something to be said for natural boobs.
There is.
Yeah. See, like when you said it was a gay thing, did they put like Steven's pictures up from when he was in Provo?
Those probably would have worked, but no. This was just a true story, but hopefully eventually he gets that back. But for now, if it's stephen-pearcy.com, he tries to keep it updated, and he runs his Facebook too. I'm pretty sure he tries to put stuff on there, and obviously all the band members we have Facebooks and stuff. People can add us on there and get updates.
Do you think that maybe Bobbie Blotzer put that up there?
That's possible. One guy actually looked like him. It might have been Bobbie Blotzer with a dick in his mouth. I'm not sure.
Hi-oh!
Hi-yo!
That's a good one. One of the girls I'm here with is actually really good friends with Bobbie and his wife. And she actually said, if you're going to talk to Stephen, she's like, I have a message from Bobbie. And it wasn't like malicious or anything. I'm like, well, I'll see if I do talk to him. I'll see what kind of mood he's in because I don't want to start any trouble. I don't want to get beat up by his band. And next thing you know, I'm on the gay website getting fisted by all the bodyguards here.
Man. I wanted to send Bobbie like a bowl of frozen dicks.
Frozen dicks. Where do you buy those?
But it was just exactly. It was a logistic issue. Logistics. I was like, I don't know where to get the dicks. I know how to freeze them, and I have a bowl. But I don't know how to get him the bowl of
like one of those
dicks to eat.
Since you're into like the 70s porn, one of those like the grandma used to have the giant light green Tupperware bowl that you push your finger in the middle. That's probably the perfect bowl for freezing dicks, I would guess. Right. Now, are these dicks,
I should be taking notes right now.
Are these dicks with or without?
Well, they don't have to be human dicks.
Oh, I thought we were talking real.
It could be. I don't care.
Because I was wondering.
I'm just going to use tongs. I'm just going to use tongs to put them in the bowl, and then I'm going to freeze them in my freezer. And I need his address if anybody has it.
With or without the ball.
And then I need to know the quickest way. Should I use FedEx or UPS?
FedEx, because they deliver on Saturdays.
Oh,
no FedEx.
Good call.
So, like, Specs is, you're avoiding the question: with or without testicles attached?
Without.
Because some
just
people
pure dick.
Some people eat the potato peel when they have a baked potato. Some people don't. Some people like the shrimps with the tails on them. Some people don't.
I think he's watching his weight, so we should just give him the dicks.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
It's high protein. So, if not human dicks, what kind of dicks are we talking about here?
It could be whatever the biggest ones we can find.
Available on stephen-pearcy.com. Not Stephen/Pearcy.com.
It could be horse dicks for all I care.
Those are big.
Oh, hey, look who's walking in. We got Chris Hager.
Oh, sorry.
No, come on, we're doing an interview.
We're talking about sending a bowl of dicks.
Yeah, we're going to send Blotzer a bowl of frozen dicks to eat.
All right, well, count me in then.
So he won't with or without balls. If you're going to send dicks, what do you do?
I said ball free.
You said ball free? Yeah, I'll go with ball free.
Yeah. Ball free, eating them dicks.
All right. Okay, so let's ask actually one or two music-related questions.
All right.
We'll get back to the bowl of dicks. Because, like, lately I've been thinking about sending people buckets of rotten, sun-dried, putrid assholes. So,
that sounds
but they're
kinda
not frozen. But so like a frozen bowl of dicks might be working. So are
like
you
jerky buttholes?
Yeah, but it would still like stink like it was fucking stewed and like when maggots get in there and it smell.
Okay, I just had dinner. By the way,
it wasn't a bucket of assholes.
No, it was like
bowl of dicks,
chicken cordon bleu or something.
Chicken cordon bleu.
It was cool. We're at M3. We'll stop talking about dicks for a second.
It's going somewhere.
Let's skip to what's happening today. Like we were in the catering and it was like a school lunchroom, but all rock stars in there because we're at M3 today. So it was weird. It's like there's Stephen Adler. I'm meeting with Jizzy Pearl. There's Wine T. It was just a bunch of people.
Who here were you like? There had to be someone here. You're like, oh wow, how cool is that?
It was cool actually to see Jeff Keith at Tesla because that was
a huge Tesla.
Yeah, I love Tesla, and that's the first concert I ever went to was Tesla and Def Leppard, and there he was, and we were singing Zeppelin here, and he came up and he's such a nice guy.
Yeah,
man. It was very very cool. Everybody's been nice today actually.
What about you? Who were you?
I mean, I've seen most of these bands. There's not all the members in all the bands. That's the problem. So I don't know who's in what band anymore.
Yeah.
Like, Y&T kicked ass.
Yeah,
they played right before us. I was like, holy shit, we got to go on after that.
No, Y&T's a great band.
Y&T's a great band.
What's the guy's name? The guitar player?
Dave Manichetti.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Dave Manichetti.
Slaughter's playing right now.
Yeah. Slaughter's playing right now.
Quiet Riot already played.
I'm looking forward.
What's up with that drummer, man?
He's just
That guy, what's he on?
He's on life, I think, man. I think he's just like into it, man.
He's totally.
He's a pounder.
Yeah.
So, is there any plans on doing a Stephen Pearcy record? Or
we are. We have about 3 songs off this record out.
We got 5 out? Or 4?
I think, maybe it is 4, but it is going to be a whole album by the end of 2016, and we're just, right now with the industry, it's like you don't have to put a full record out right away. You can just kind of put it out single at a time, and then hopefully within a year have a whole album. But I think the songs are cool. Bo Hill actually mixed, the song I Can't Take It. And people, it's got a good response. I mean, we don't have the budget that like Rat had in the 80s. They had like millions of dollars. Yeah, those back in the 80s, all those bands had like millions of dollars to make records.
$1,500 a day studio.
And now you have no money to make records, but it's easier to do it. But fortunately,
Matthorne's the guy.
Yeah, Matt's got a great studio in Burbank, MT Studios. So if you liked anything you heard from Pearcy musically, you can contact him. For recording. And so we're all like in house, man. We're lucky to have him. And
where can they find? Can they contact you?
I mean, I have a website, mtstudios.biz.
Okay.
So,
.biz? You said?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's had. How long have you had that?
95.
Yeah. And it's
Erik
great.
came in the late 90s with Stephen.
Oh,
he was you were like 21 or something.
Yeah.
Was that just like when Arcade was done or something?
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I've known Stephen since I was 15 when in San Diego. He moved in across the street from my parents when I was a young teenager, so I've known the guy not as long as Chris. Obviously, he's known him since the 70s, which they have funny stories dating back then. I like to tell them the Toys R Us story, dude.
The Toys R Us story?
Yes. Was it late 70s?
Yeah. No, it was early 80s, actually.
Was
Stephen
it?
and I moved up to L.A., and we were living in essentially a garage, and this was Mickey Rat. he and the drummer and I packed everything we had up, and we moved into this garage where we lived. We rehearsed everything, partied, the whole thing.
Was that
Anyways,
O'Neill's garage?
That was O'Neill's garage. Yeah, that was the genesis of Rat, basically.
Yeah.
You rehearsed there. But we had to get day jobs. We didn't have any money, and so I landed this job at Toys R Us. This was in Culver City, right? And I was working there, and what I did, I'll just euphemize a little bit. I took a few things that weren't exactly mine to finance some Mickey Rat backline.
Nice. Did you at least
I did
him in the liner
I did
notes?
make amends later for that, actually, but
Hey, even Michael Sweet told us that him and his brother would steal traffic signs so like their whole rehearsal room was black and yellow.
we stole.
So everybody steals
spotlights and shit like that. Yeah.
Everybody steals something. Yeah.
But what is Stephen? He fit into that story somehow. Didn't you have him return this? What was the scam you ran on that?
Dude,
sorry.
The statute of limitations over.
Nobody that owns Toys R Us is listening to this.
No, I actually yeah, it was. We had a little scam going on there, and we returned stuff and get money for it, and
bought
and all
tight
that.
stage.
Cool stage. We had badass stuff. We had the best shit in fucking the Strip at that point because
So you
Toys
were
R Us.
guzzling.
Allegedly.
Well, we've since we've donated millions of dollars to the Toys R Us charity. So
no, actually, what I did do later is I actually went back to that store and I actually talked to one of the managers and I had to sort of make amends for that. But and they at that point
they're like, we do it too. Don't worry.
How many years later did you make them in?
That was
40 years later.
Yeah, it's about 20 years.
Were there any toys that you kept? Nobody asked you that before. Kung Fu Grip G.I. Joe?
No, I think we had the little what were they? Little games back then. They were just electronic video games. Were just coming
the
out.
little handheld ones.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
the football one was pretty cool. It goes beep 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 beep. beep, 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 beep.
I love that thing.
But yeah,
great game.
We did what it took.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's either that or you date strippers and get them to buy everything, right?
Well, they did that too.
We did that too. Well, anything,
It's funny that you made amends 20 years later. That's what's
Hey.
Well, there was a reason.
I know. It's just so funny. They're like, we cares now.
No, they don't.
Did you send them one of Eric's patented bowl of dicks? Did that make the amends? Freeze dried?
Hey, it's a frozen bowl.
It probably wouldn't have mattered either way. What I would have done by that point. But, yeah.
Hey, at least you made some kind of amends.
Yeah.
He sleeps fine.
Yeah. He's haunted by Pong and video games and little Cabbage Patch Kids. No! Fucking Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, that's a fucking
My name's Teddy Ruxpin. Will you steal me so you can buy an amp?
I'm Teddy Ruxpin. I'm gonna kill you.
What a fucking creepy thing, man.
That was fucked up.
And the Cabbage Patch, like they had that belly button that looked like a butthole. Not a blown out fucking porno butthole.
My little sister had Cabbage Patch. I never looked at their buttholes.
Dude, you're talking to a guy who would jerk off to the J.C.
One thing I did
catalog.
with my sister had a Brooke Shields head. It was like the head of Brooke Shields that was on a makeup tray, and I used to take baby powder, and I would do like that jackass antiquing thing that they do, where they put powder to make their hair look older, or you throw it at somebody. And they,
oh shit! I thought this was going somewhere else. I thought you were going to give it a mouth pumping when your sister wasn't home.
No.
That's
nothing like that. No, I would make Brooke Shields into like different members of Kiss every day and stuff, and she would get all upset.
I guess I got a lot of.
Or I'd take Stompers. Remember Stompers? There was those little like battery. You put a battery in there, and they were like lifted little cars, and they turn the wheels. And I would take like 2 of those and just stick them on my sister's hair, and they would just they would like. That was probably the meanest thing I did as an older brother, but we're like 5 years difference, but. I don't know. We're cool now. It's no big.
See, I guess I'd have a lot more to make up for. I definitely would have been pumping the mouth.
Oh man, yeah, you're a pretty skeezy dude.
I am. I'm not gonna lie. I was dirty heathen back in the day. Now I'm just too old for that stuff. Like,
yeah, you gotta grow up.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, so we'll wrap this up so you guys can get to some amends making, a bowl of dick making, and some mouth pumpings.
Yeah.
You know? So Stephen-Pearcy.com for all the info, tour dates. stephen-pearcy.com for the bowls of dicks.
Right.
It's actually Stephen hyphen.
Yeah, sorry.
Hyphen, not
what's
dash.
the difference between a dash and a hyphen? Is there a difference?
No, I said dash.
No, you said dash.
Yeah,
Could it be Stephen minus sign Pearcy?
Yeah.
I mean, what does it matter?
What is Stephen-Pearcy.com? What does it equal?
A hyphen or a underscore.
Yeah.
And this would be the hyphen.
Okay, so that you hear that hyphen, not underscore.
Got it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You got it.
Okay, let me get a promo idea.
Hey, it's contest time. Be the second person to text the show at 440-252-0058 wins. That's right, call number 2, 440-252-0058. Shoot us a text and you'll win.
Have a smartphone, iPod, iPad, or even Roku? Grab the app, tune in, and search Maximum Threshold and hear the show live directly from your device.
Guys, this is Charlotte, your Divas champion from WWE. You're listening to Maximum Threshold, and remember, anything worth doing, do it with flair. Woo!
I didn't know that.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
You want to follow Maximum Threshold Radio, you can do so. You can find us at MaximumThreshold.net, Facebook, Facebook.com/Maximum Threshold Radio, Twitter at Max Threshold. You can also get us on YouTube at YouTube.com/Maximum Threshold. Pretty damn simple, huh? Check us out. Follow us. Be part of us.
Hi, I'm one of the 37 pentagrams on Jeff Blackbird's arm, and when I'm not watching him whack his weenie, I listen to Maximum Threshold. Roar.
Christ, did a cow shit in here?
And now, back to the guy with the hairline of Principal Belding and the tits of Kelly Kapowski, Don.
It's alright when I'm saved by the bell. It's almost time for the rock and metal news. That's come up next, and then we're to bust into another interview. I got this interview with Dollskin. I gotta play this. I don't know. Let me see how long this is.
Get this going.
Oh, it's got some time on it. This is with Tim Rader. Tim's been covering some of the Cleveland stuff when we're unable to get to it. He's also a really good photographer, and we've been playing a bunch of his stuff over the past year, and it's pretty cool. So he went out on the road, and he covered the band Dollskin. And if you're not familiar with Dollskin, it's one of the bands that Dave Ellefson put together. Or not, he didn't put the band together, but he's promoting them, and he's got them on his label, and he's really pushing them. And this band's on tour with OTEP and a couple other bands. September Morning, and we're good friends with all these, especially September Morning. We go back years with September Morning. I actually got her. She's saying happy birthday to me online, and it's pretty cool. I may break that out one of these days again. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna play that Dollskin interview after we do this Maximum Threshold rock and metal news segment. That was by request. Thanks, 5456 60, whatever number you're gonna be 54 next year. So so we'll go by your age. I want to thank him for calling in and doing that promo. We started the show off with that, and we played a little while again as a repeat. I also want to thank Paul Stanley for that really killer call-in that we got from him, too, as well last week. His dedication to Rodrigo, Pink Sock Pain. That's a classic right there. So here we go. Let's knock some music news out so we can all find out what the hell's going on. So this saves me a lot of time. I want to thank Ron for doing this. He's been doing this for us for years. They also have it on their YouTube page, Rock and Metal News. You can just do the search on Google, and you'll find them on YouTube. They actually put this in video form, but they send us the audio, and they hit up the websites, and they get thousands and thousands of Doll, D-O-L-L, skin, not Dow. The famous Dow. It's Doll. Dollskin. I didn't know I had an accent. Sometimes I get a southern accent. I don't know where that comes from. Every now and then I get like that Mexican accent. It comes in and creeps, and the Indian accent. What can I say, But tonight, we're live in Salt Lake City. I want to thank everybody for being out here. There ain't shit out here, except a bunch of Mormons. That's right, and a shitty basketball team. And they ain't got no damn baseball team. I don't think they got a college team either. I know they got a community college, a Salt Lake City Community College. They're pretty damn good. Their volleyball team out there, you don't want to fuck with them. And their tennis team, shit. That's all I got to say. Okay, here we go. I'll be back in a little bit. See ya.
Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News, and this is your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News report. Tesseract are set to release a special 2-disc tour edition of their last album, Polaris, which will be out on September the 16th. They're also heading out on a North American tour with Gojira around this time. The second disc will be called Uri and features different versions of the tracks Survival, Cages, Tourniquet, and 7 Names off of Polaris. A vinyl release of Uri will also be out, and pre-orders are set for May the 27th. A live video of Motorhead playing the track When the Sky Comes Looking for You off their new upcoming live DVD called Clean Your Clock is now streaming on YouTube. The set was filmed during 2 shows at the Zenith in Munich, Germany. The release date is June the 10th through UDR. And Guns N' Roses vocalist Axl Rose is set to play live with AC/DC, and now guitarist Angus Young and bassist Cliff Williams, along with Axl Rose, had a recent interview with NME. Axl is set to fill in on vocals for Brian Johnson, who cannot perform anymore due to extreme hearing loss. Check it out at nme.com. Will Axl stay on with AC/DC after all the touring? Perhaps make an album with them? Who knows? Let's find out. Continuing with your MaximumThreshold.net rock and metal news. In related news to that, AC/DC have made many social media posts on their Facebook page recently to discuss Brian Johnson's leaving the band. Cliff Williams, Angus Young, and Axl explain why Brian Johnson decided to step down from AC/DC, and Angus reassures fans he was not fired. Angus states, "You get a lot of rumors out there. A lot of people think Brian was fired, but that's not the case." You can check out some cool videos of the band talking about this on their Facebook page. And Lacuna Coil have released a new song called Ghost in the Mist on YouTube. The track is off their upcoming new album Delirium, which is out on May the 27th through Century Media. And finally, Dream Theater released an official music video for the track Our New World on YouTube. The video includes live footage of their The Astonishing World Tour. Our New World is taken from Dream Theater's last album, The Astonishing, and that was released on January the 29th through Roadrunner. You can check it out on YouTube. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. Thanks for tuning in.
Michael Strong, the Hebrew Hammer. Fat chicks need love too.
Get this going here. Well, hello there. Hi. I'm with Dollskin. We're here in Cleveland outside the Agora, enjoying the lovely weather because they said it's too hot where they're from, which is cool. It all depends on where you're from. I'm going to ask you all to introduce yourselves and then together as a band, and then just say hi to Max Threshold Radio, and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
I'm Alex. I'm 16 and I play guitar. I'm Nicole. I'm 17 and I play bass.
I'm Megan. I'm 19. I play drums.
I'm Sydney. I'm 16 and I sing.
And we're Dollskin.
Yeah, we're Dollskin.
Hi, Max.
Hi. Hi, we're Dollskin.
Yeah, cool. So far, how'd the tour going?
It's good. We're busy. Not a whole lot of days off, but we're enjoying it.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun because we've been able to get really close friends or become really close friends with the other bands on tour and kind of spend some time with them in their hometowns as we pass through them, which is really cool.
Yeah.
What's it like not having to be in school?
We actually are in school, yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I took my GED, and so I'm not in school, and then Megan is not in college anymore, but Alex and Nicole are still in online school.
I'm a high school senior. I have like 4 assignments left, and then I'm done with high school.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm a junior in high school, and I've got like 300 classes. I'm having fun. Yeah.
Well, the important thing is you're having fun. You're getting to do You're getting to do something that most people at your age.
Yeah.
Well, it takes another 5-6 years before you're able to get this accomplished. So, congratulations! You hooked up with Dave Ellefson, which is pretty wild. he's been around forever, you know, since I was your age, actually. I'm not trying to say how old I am, but so tell me more about the tour, the new record or the new release. I don't know if you call it a record anymore, but
I guess it's just release.
Still technically.
Well, I mean,
you know.
it is on record now. Like, it is on a
Nice.
vinyl. Yeah. We're selling online different vinyls that are in our hair colors, which is cool.
Yeah.
You can choose your favorite. The green sounds best.
No, pink's better. Pink's so much better. But we came out with that on April 15th. It's called In Your Face Again. We re-released our previous EP. It was called In Your Face, and we took the tracks on it and we mixed them, mastered them. We put a new song on there. We did like a completely new mix of one of the songs and a new cover. So there's some new stuff on there, and now it's a full-length album. It's available online, Amazon, Best Buy, iTunes. Yeah,
I downloaded it.
Yeah,
awesome. Lot of as an older listener.
Yeah.
Sorry. I hear a lot of other stuff in it. I was listening to one of the tracks, reminded me of the Runaways.
We get that a lot.
Yeah. A lot of the Runaways, the older Joan Jett stuff, Barbed Wire Doll almost to some degree. I love it. It's cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we take a lot of inspiration from older bands and also from newer bands. We actually have a couple covers that are on the new album that we take a lot of inspiration from, or just we have fun playing them, you know. Yeah. Weatherman by Dead Sarah is actually a song that we love and we love to play at every show, and we take a lot of inspiration from Dead Sarah, the band, a lot with our writing and everything.
Before Dollskin was a thing, we were, Sydney, Alex, and myself were in a band that was involved in the School of Rock. And so we got to open for Joan Jett, which it was amazing. So
was it Joan Jett, Leonard Skinner, and was that the only ones at that show?
there was one more, Grand Funk Railroad.
That's right. Yeah.
Grand Funk. So that was fantastic. So we got to experience a little bit of Joan Jett.
Yeah, it was cool.
Good stuff, and Runaways and whatnot. So she played a few Runaway songs.
Yeah. Runaways is a really cool comparison for us because it's just like basically us, but then the older generation of us, and like people have even told us that we like interact like how they did on stage too, and I just think it's really cool that like we just get compared as like the new coming of the Runaways, which
That's
is
cool.
really
Hopefully
awesome.
a little less drama.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot less. So far.
Did you guys watch the movie?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
That was actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
They did
I
a
liked
good
it.
job with it. So other than that, what are any other inspirations or anything else that got you guys into this? How did you,
We have a very eclectic mix of like musical tastes. So it's like all of our love for like lots of different kinds of music that came together, and like that's kind of formed our sound, which is like we still can't really pick a solid genre for.
We all really like listen to every
Everything,
genre
yeah.
of music. In between all four of us, like there is not one genre except for like country. I think that
There
we
is
don't cover.
Maybe not like gospel.
Gospel and country are like the two genres that like none of us. Everything else though, like one of us listens to it.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, Megan and I just went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame today, and I was thinking about how much I really take a lot of inspiration from Bikini Kill and how I perform on stage and how I kind of want to pursue music and how I want to, you know, inspire other girls and everything. It's kind of like not exactly the Riot Girl movement, but like a new version of it that we're kind of trying to do, kind of even without noticing. We are doing a new Riot Girl movement by just trying so hard, or like just doing our best to make it in the music industry, being all girls. It's hard, but we're doing it, and we're doing our best and fighting through the things that the men try to do to hold us back, you know.
Does it seem to help that, I mean, you're supported with OTEP, who's powerful.
So cool.
She's. I saw her last year, and her shows are powerful, and her messaging is very powerful.
Yeah.
So.
Before we went on the tour, I was listening to an interview she did, and they asked her, why did you choose to take Dollskin on your tour with you? And she was like, I really like to take female-fronted bands, and like, especially with us, like, we're all girls, to really, because like, she sees it as like, girls don't get the same opportunities that the guy bands get. Like, it's not that people are like, oh, I don't want them because they're girls, it's just like, no one just really gives you a second look, kind of. So she's like, I like to really take, and then there's September Morning, and they're female-fronted, and she was like, I like to just take girls out on the road with me to give them the leg up that like they don't get from other people and stuff. not like. Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. Like, thank you. Because,
Yeah, it was super cool.
yeah, it's just cool to see like other girls sticking up for each other in the music industry because we are kind of rare, you know. It's not that like girls can't play music. It's just like no one gives girls a chance to play music. Yeah.
It's still a boys club.
It really is.
So I totally see how that goes down, and I know friends of mine that are like, well, I don't like girl bands because they just seem kitschy, and I'm like, have you not listened to the people I listen to?
That's like our whole thing. We want to get away from like the novelty aspect of like a girl band. It's like we're just a band that happens to be all girls.
Right.
So it's like, you know, we don't want to be looked at any differently than, you know, a young band of guys. It's like we're just a young band trying to do what we can.
We're just like a bunch of musicians making us together because we were all friends, and it was like, it wasn't. I mean, that was basically it. Like, we're just girls that play music. Like, we're just like doing it.
Personally, it's funny that you bring that up because when people, and like especially guys, and you'll hear like chicks on the radio all the time, just one singular artist, a girl, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, all females, Nicki Minaj or somebody, you know, and then people will listen to that and be like, oh yeah, this is my jam, you know. But when it's a group of girls in a band, it's discarded. It's kind of like, you know, they can't pull off rock and roll or something like that. But in the pop industry, in the mainstream industry, girls are thriving, you know?
Right. It's like,
and then we want to break that stereotype.
And like girls can do all kinds of music because we're cool.
We can do anything, I guess.
Again, it goes back 50 years.
Yeah.
That, you know, they were always in the back.
Yeah.
Or if it was a Patsy Cline or somebody of that nature where, but they were still controlled by other people, you know, and they were told what to sing, what to do, what to look like. And I think, quite honestly, guys get threatened.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
By that.
I love it.
I hope they do, yeah.
I think it's cool. I mean, honestly, I think it's really cool. I enjoy covering female-fronted shows because I like seeing the difference and even how the crowds are.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in crowds. So many people have told us like they watch the crowd before we get on, and everyone's just looking around like, oh, what are these girls gonna do? Like, blah, blah, blah. And we've even had someone told us that, like, while they were in the crowd, they heard people, like, giving us ratings, like, on our looks and stuff. And then it's really funny, because people always come up to us and they're like, yeah, like, everyone was just, like, not interested before you started playing, and then once you started playing, you could just see, like, mouths dropping, like, oh my god.
So you're like, melt our faces off tonight, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how do you, as an opener and for someone like OTEP and all that, how do you present to help get the crowd into knowing what's coming up down the road in the evening? How do you attack that?
Be as energetic as possible because like that's our thing. It's like we'd like to be totally out there and crazy on the stage as much as we can. Just
have a lot
like
of fun with it. Just get like the crowd to have fun with it, so like they're anticipating like the rest of the night, just having a good time. Like
I know I've seen bands before where the openers kind of really get me excited. I'm like, okay, this is really fun. This is really fun, and then for the rest of the night, up until the person I came for, I'm just kind of like, okay, that was really fun, and now I'm really, 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 really excited. Like, I was really excited before, but now I'm extra excited.
Yeah, like as an opener, your job is to get the crowd hyped for the main event. So it's like, really, we just do all we can to just put on a really fun show for people, so that they're not like, God, I'm just like sitting here bored, just waiting around. Like, we want time to, I guess, pass faster because they're having such a good time.
If they're going to be standing around waiting for the headliner, they might as well be having fun, you know?
So you're just trying
cool.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of which, we are going on tour with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We were doing a few dates with them. So it's
cool.
We've played a few shows with them before, and then they invited us.
Right after this tour.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, you guys are on another tour, and we know that you guys just get back, but would you come out on these few dates? And we were like,
we got like
okay, fine.
2 days to relax, and we got a couple dates with them, so that'll be fun.
So what else is in the future? You're touring with Hell Yeah, and what else are we looking at doing?
After Hell Yeah. Yeah, we do Hell Yeah dates 1st through the 5th, then we come back for like a week, and then through the 12th through the 19th, I believe.
We're in the Northwest.
We're in the Northwest. We do just like a little headlining run, and then we're back and just writing, honestly.
Yeah.
Doing lots and lots of writing. The plan is to have a brand new album, all new songs, like by fall. I don't know.
Yeah, we want to get back in the studio this fall, so like the summer is like our chance to like get ready for that. So
any anxiousness about doing a quote unquote sophomore record, because that's always seems to be the
that's true. Actually, I've heard a lot about that. Like other people and like other bands, like usually your first record's like it's anticipated. You're a new band, like that's all you have. But it's like your second record is compared and like kind of criticized a lot more. So it's like I don't know. We're excited.
I'm excited because like our new stuff. So far, we have a couple new songs that aren't recorded, but we play, and I'm excited about writing more songs like that.
Yeah.
Our sound is definitely maturing and changing as we play together more. As on this tour, we have been getting a lot more influences from the bands we're playing with, from the bands that open for us, and it's really like I'm excited because our sound has been changing and growing so much.
And we have Furious Fixation that we put on In Your Face Again, and that's a brand new song, and it's gotten really good feedback, and I think it's a really good like taste and a good preview of what we have coming. So I don't know. I think I'm excited because
we're excited for new.
People really like our new stuff. So like
I'm not really nervous.
Yeah. Personally, I feel like In Your Face Again is still kind of an EP to me. Only because I feel like it's In Your Face, like our first EP, because there was In Your Face and In Your Face Again, which is the full length. And I only feel like it's still an EP because it's still so new to me. And honestly, I feel like the next sophomore album is going to be our first album.
Yeah.
Because
our first like real.
Because it's us developing our sound and it's us coming into ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. I'm really excited to write.
In Your Face Again is like an EP in the sense where it's still just like our beginnings and we haven't truly found our sound, and like our next album we've developed our sound a lot more. So I do understand what you're saying with like it'll be our first actual.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just excited because
new music.
Yeah, new music. I'm like it's gonna be fun to push out a new album and to tour in support of a new album and be able to play all new songs. And I mean, as much as I love the songs that we wrote before, I really want to play new stuff.
Okay, well, I'm running out of time. Pretty soon your manager's going to come in here and yell at me. I'm kidding. I don't know.
He's not
I don't know how
scary.
tough he is. So.
He's not very scary.
He's a very nice man.
So, on top of that, let's see, I was going to ask you something. Advice. Do you guys have any advice for younger people who want to get into this and try this out and say, forget the normal routine, let me get out there and have a good time?
Go for it. You gotta take chances. Our manager, David Ellison, actually, one of his big points of advice for us is say yes to everything, but basically
give
just
everything
a chance.
Like, people are going to ask you to play shows, and you're like, is it really a good idea?
It's like you
and
never know what can come of it.
We played this one show in Las Vegas, and it was, like, the crappiest venue. It was called the Dive Bar, and it was, like, we played to, like, 5 people. And then all of a sudden, we get off stage, and Vinnie Paul from friggin'
Pantera
is there, and we're like, what? And that's how like our whole thing with Hell Yeah like started, because he saw us and he really liked us, and then
at one
he
of
was
like our worst shows ever. So
it's like you never know what's gonna happen at a show. Like, always take every opportunity you get. Don't listen to people when they're like, you can't do this, or like it's not gonna work out, because like if you have passion, you can make it work.
Not even just shows, it's like take opportunity to like play with other people, learn other kinds of music, learn other instruments, listen to other music, just like expand yourself.
Go to other people's shows.
Yeah.
Like, go to friend shows.
Oh yeah. Because
if be open-minded.
If you don't support other people, like other local bands, then no one's gonna come support you. So you got to go out there and you got to
be a part of the scene. If you're not showing your face everywhere you can, no one's gonna want to see your face.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I just
and
recently...
like what you're doing. Also, if you don't like the music you're putting out, why would anyone else like it? Like, you just have to be passionate about it and like stand behind what you're writing, or else I mean, like
the music, rock and roll, and kind of just being a musician it's a family. Once you start playing music, you're trying to get into this community of musicians, and you really have to be a part of it. If you're Yeah, you gotta be supportive. I recently saw this post one of my friends made, and it was basically saying how much they hated the fact that this band that was headlining got there 10 minutes before their set and didn't even bother watching the band before them, and they just sat at the bar until their set. And really, you have to be into the other bands. You have to, at least, if you don't like the music, at least watch and at least appreciate the musicianship. You have to really be a part of the scene to be seen, you know?
Right.
It's, yeah.
And if you're getting to this level, you know, a little respect goes a long way.
Absolutely. Just be respectful to people and bring socks on tour. That's it.
Bring socks, please.
Bottom line, be respectful, extra socks.
And there you go. Don't spit on people.
Yeah, don't spit on people.
They don't like that.
That's just
typically it doesn't get you far in life.
Not spitting on people.
Is our biggest.
Unless you're Marilyn Manson, and then everybody's like, yes,
yes, unless you're at that level,
do it. Don't spit on.
Don't spit on people.
I saw Marilyn Manson open for someone else, and yeah, it was not.
I'm
pretty.
jealous. I love him. Yeah.
Did he spit on that? Alrighty, then give us a quick radio ID. Say, this is Dollskin, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio.
Okay, wait, let's practice it. This is Dollskin, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio. Okay.
Ooh.
This
Hey,
is
oh my God! See, that's what we have to practice. Wait, are we doing Hayward Dollskin or this is?
Where's the drummer? We need some time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Hayward
Dollskin.
Hayward Dollskin?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is
And you're listening to
And you're listening.
Maximum Threshold.
Maximum Threshold. Okay.
Yeah, radio.
Hey, this is Dollskin.
Hey,
this is
Dollskin.
Oh my God! So dope. Hey, this is Dollskin.
Okay, this is Dollskin.
And
Okay.
you're listening to
Maximum Threshold Radio.
Okay.
Hey, this is Dollskin, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio.
Woo! Third time's a charm.
A leader is falsified faith for What do we get? Say your name, your band. Okay, my name. What is my name? What is my band? No. Well, okay. You say whatever band you want to be with. On what show? Maximum Threshold. Say again? Maximum Threshold. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Bobbie Blotzer here, backstage here in Cleveland, and you're listening to Threshold. I think. Let's try that again. Hey, what's going on, you motherfuckers? It's Bobbie Blotzer from Rat. You're listening to Threshold Maximum Live. Am I saying this right? No, but it's all right. I usually write these out. Maximum Threshold. No, that makes it even better if I play them like that. Yeah, play them like, you know what? Okay, fuck everybody. Put some Rat on, motherfucker. Bye. That was cool.
Yeah, don't. What's going on out there, peoples? Yeah. You just got the near some doll, D-O-L-L, skin, doll. It's a doll skin. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you just get to hear an interview with Dollskin and stuff like that. Oh, man, I want to play some this new Death Angel for you guys. Remember, if you guys are listening to us live, you can hear this stuff. But if you're listening to it on a re-recorded or on iTunes, you don't get to hear this new stuff yet, suckers. Because live is where it's at. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I said I wanted to play some of that new stuff, but first I want to play a clip. Let's see what I haven't heard it yet. This is a new Rob Zombie, and this track it kind of caught my attention, and I want to hear what it sounds like. I mean, I've heard some of the reviews of it, but I haven't heard any of it at all. And this song here is called "Well." Everybody's fucking in a UFO. It's got to be good, right? With a title like that. Well, everybody's fucking in a UFO. Let's see. Let's hear what it sounds like. Let's see what you guys think out there too.
We get you back the prettiest. We get you back the prettiest. We get you back the prettiest. We get you back.
Oh, this is the story of a one-eyed bull called the Honey Hill Super Doom. She rode her out like a beast in a mirror bikini right out of the womb. They chased each other with a steaming knife, screaming, "Oh, this is my vein!" And then she grabbed a big old pipe and built some dino smoky brain. You know this? Now some say that one-eyed wolf owned a midget who was almost 10 feet tall. He's free to do it. Bows are real in the rubber of the
There you go, man. Everybody's fucking UFO, man. That's how it is, man. I'm going to put a block of some new stuff on here for you. I think I am. Sort of. Maybe not. But there's some stuff I want to play. And I don't know. We're finding the right stuff. Oh, yeah, we could do this. Or we could do that. A little bit of this or a little bit of that. I don't got my shit ordered. Let's see here. You know, like when I think out loud, and I shouldn't be. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit, man. Stand tall, people. What's going on out there, everybody? I just got them playing some brand new Death Angel with Father of Lies, right off their latest release, man. My God, I just text Will, the drummer. I was like, man, I can even quote what I said. I said, this is the best. Something. I said, oh shit, this new DA is the best. Brutal, great job. I just text him that. Oh, it is, man. I love this, man. I'm really gonna dig into it and make it part of my soul, I guess you could say. Love me some DA. That's some goose stuff. Let's see here. Getting ready to bust out with some sax, and I said I was gonna play some newer stuff, but I don't want to do that. Why do I want to do that? You don't want that. You can do this or you can do that, but I'm not going to do that. Let's do. Wait a minute. That's right. Fake Claus. Santa Claus. Mine. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the music here, man. I'm gonna play for you some sax, and this is by request. I forgot who asked for it, but somebody wanted to hear some sax, and so I got to turn my mic up some. There we go. How's that? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm not one of those weird people that who do podcast stuff, like they don't listen to it. I listen to this stuff, man. I listen back to it because there's a lot of stuff that I miss. Like I'll walk away out of the studio if I got a dump or something like that. So I missed I missed part of this new Death Angel song. And I came back in with the bridge and the breakdown, and it was really good. And so I come back and I re-listen to the show, and I check it out, all the stuff that I missed. I know it just sounds like I'm blabbing because I am. So I just wanted to tell you that. And also, I got to hear this. I missed this.
This is Bobbie Brown, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold. Ride the Death Star.
Yeah, go Bobbie Brown. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Bob Brown? Okay, be back after this here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Horns up, fist near. This is some Saxon for you. Wait a minute, I wasn't ready. Here we go.
This is Ben from the Saxon. You're listening to Maximum Threshold. Rock off your eyebrows. That's right.
Okay, I had to say something about that. That's right. You know, we used to say that a lot. That's right. I asked him, I said, can you say that at the end? And he said, that's right. There you go. I'll play it again.
This is Ben from the Saxon. You're listening to Maximum Threshold. Rock off your eyebrows. That's right.
Wow, 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 wow. There you go, man. That was Ghost from the Pinnacle to the Pit. That goes out to Jeff Blackburn. Just saying. Here's a dedication, motherfucker. Let's see. I'm thinking about shutting down the regular recording of the podcast and give you guys some bonus material, I guess. Man, like I said, I had so much new stuff. I was looking for all these promo IDs. I don't know where the hell I put them at. Michael got all these new ones. What's this? No, that's not new. So I'm looking. Yeah, it's right. Who cares? Who cares if I don't have this shit together like you guys want it? I don't do this for you. It's my therapy, motherfucker. That's all I got to say about that. You guys listen? Cool, man. You don't listen? I'm still going to do this. But I'd rather have somebody else on the other end so I don't feel that's damn stupid. Let's see. Whoa, check this out. I used to do this show. It was like this weird moment of time on the station here when me and Dan, we tried to break off from MT a little bit to do little side shows. And I started this thing that was called Rock Dogs. And I'm looking at some of these people that we had on the program. I did like 13 shows. Tim Rip Owens, Tony McAlpine, Bill Leverty of Firehouse, DC4, Sebastian Bach, Chris Poland was on. Oh, I used to do like bands versus each other and stuff. Like this. I'm trying to explain this. So you see, maybe about a year ago, bands were picking up this thing. They were doing like this band versus that band, and like death match and stuff like that, and people vote on their music and stuff. They copied all that shit from us. So we did that like shit 9 years ago, something like that. And I'm just looking at some of these that we did, and I think I'll stick one of these in here just here. Damn, this is old. Here's some sisters. Let's see what this sounds like. This what happens when you got a lot of free time. You put together a new show. Let's see what this one started like. I don't remember. Let's see. This is episode 20. Ooh.
Rock dog.
That's funny. Is that a frog?
Rock dogs. You are locked into right now at Rock Dogs, part of MaximumThreshold.net. Rock Dogs comes to you to promote new and upcoming bands.
Damn, this is old.
Head to head with other artists, and let the people in the chat room decide.
That's that music. It's looping. I don't even remember this.
Rock Dogs.
I remember the frog now. That's funny.
Right now.
No clue why the frog's in it. It's Sebastian Bach.
Rock dog. Savage animal.
Savage animal. That's funny. Oh, damn, look at that. Cutting right into Pat Travers. It's that Boom Boom Aqua Lights. A little boogie woogie number.
Well, check this out.
Yeah, I had some shitty
You're tuned
mics.
in right now to Rock Dogs.
Rock Dogs.
Part of the Maximum Threshold.
Let me forward.
I'd like to bring new music that I have. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's that background
I have
music.
gotten so much new stuff. Whatever the hell that means. So,
What am I doing? What's
Sister
this?
Sin, Beat the Street. I'll be back after
Beat the Street. Hey, this goes out to Curtis then. Damn, this sounds like it's on a record. I like this song. Okay, I can't do that. Thing's skipping and shit. Damn, that was a train wreck. So that was Sister Sin going against Godhead and Cadence Cry. I don't know if it's going against, but it was episode 20. I didn't know I did that many of them. Damn. Well, whatever. Okay. I think they're on like, I don't know if it's on iTunes. It might be on iTunes. I don't know. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to mention about since we were playing some Sister Sin. Liv, man, she's got her own project going on, like a Liv Sin. It's just going by now. So stay tuned, man, because you know that we'll be getting her on a show as well as some of her new material that she's going to be dropping down. So look forward to that. Doll, D-O-L-L, Doll. I'm really aware of that now. Thanks, 53. Okay, well, I'm gonna close down this segment of the show, the regular recording process, whatever you want to call it, end of this podcast thing. Let me do this since I'm just fucking around. No, I got to do that one. I'm gonna play. I can put a different outro. Let's see. Because I've been playing the same one. That's with my buddy Angus Clark doing this.
You have just listened to the Maximum Threshold.
That's Angus Clark's band. Something Daredevil. Let's see. That was new outro 2010. What is that? Let's look. We're gonna learn. You guys learn right along with me. I got so much shit in here that I made. I don't remember. Outro 2010. Yeehaw? What's the yeehaw? Do I like this one?
I'd like to thank y'all.
I like that. That's the one with Angus Clark too. It's the same song as the other one. What's this outro concept? Let's see what this is. I don't know what that is.
You just listened to Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Airs live every Saturday night, 8 p.m. until whenever the fuck they shut up. So tune in.
It is pointless to resist.
I like that one. We played that. That one had its run for a long time. That was funny. It's real short though. It's 25 seconds. Sometimes they need a little longer one. Let's see. I don't remember where none of these other outros are. Post, intro. Where's here's one that just says outro. Outro. Let's see how bad this is. Oh, this is one of the first ones. Like the first show we ever did.
Thank you for checking out Maximum Threshold.
That's me playing the guitar.
Maximum Threshold will be a weekly sponsored event. We look forward to checking us out next week.
I used to have an old dobro.
New music.
And I did a couple songs, a little solo record.
You can check us out. Listen to the podcast. We're at MaximumThreshold.podomatic.com.
Podomatic.
Check us on our website.
That is the first stuff.
MaximumThreshold.8m.com. Once again, that's MaximumThreshold.8m.com. Thanks for checking us out. We're out of here.
We're out of here, man. Yeah, we're that damn cool, huh?
If you're interested in advertising on
oh,
our site,
shut up, sissy bitch. Damn. Let's see, is there any other new outro 2010? We already heard that. Let's see. What's Meat Beat? Let's see, what does Meat Beat 9982 stand for? Must be drum beat. Okay. Didn't know that was there. How about that? Commercials, background music, intro. I'm looking for an outro. Whoa. I'm still looking, man. Don't push me. Stop. Here's one. Outro 1. We're going to go with this one. I don't even know what the hell it is. Here we go.
You have to listen to Maximum
I remember
Threshold
this
radio show. MaximumThreshold.net. I'd like to thank all our sponsors. I'd like to thank everybody for checking us out this week. We will be on next week and hope to have you listening to us next week. If you have any questions, please feel free to send it to either Dan or Dominic at dom@maximumthreshold.net. Once again, thank you for checking out Maximum Threshold at maximumthreshold.net.
That one sucked. I'm going with this one.
You just listened to Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Airs live every Saturday night, 8 p.m. until whenever the fuck they shut up. So tune in.
It is pointless to resist.
Hi, this is OTAP, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio.
Do it all at the same time. Ready? Hi, this is Dorothy. You're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Shots. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, this is Dorothy. You fucked it up? Really? Already?
I thought we were going to yell. I thought we were going to yell.
Stop, this is Dorothy. You're listening.
I was going to yell shots. So I was like, I got you. You say it.
Okay, no, say names and then you can call. Hi, guys. We're Dorothy, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio Show.